Good morning, dear students. Hi, how are you? I hope you all are very well. I, Rajesh Kumar, your physics teacher. Today, we'll discuss fourth part of chapter 2, units and measurement. Fourth part is dimensional analysis, or we will study about the dimensional formulas of this particular chapter. Let's go. Dimensional formulas, we all know it is derived by using the relation between of one physical quantity to another physical quantity, and then dimensions are found over there, and then with the help of those dimensions the formula is derived for there. We will study total 94 dimensional formulas in this particular class. So pay attention, take your notebook with you and starts solving all the dimensional formulas and derive all the dimensional formulas. These dimensional formulas not only help you in this particular class, they will also help out you in your next class, 12th class also, as well as in all of the competitive exams also. Okay, so you need to do very much sincere in your efforts, so let's go further. You can remember those dimension formulas which are having same formula in by making them in groups, and there may be some other physical quantities which are dimensionless. You can place them in other groups. Okay, so let's go with the one by one. First dimensional formula, you can see five columns are there. In first column, serial number, second physical quantity, third relation of one physical quantity with other, fourth is dimensions, and then after solving that, final dimensional formula of that particular physical quantity. Okay, area, length into breadth, its formula is, and dimensions is L square, L into L. Then the finally its dimensional formula will become m0 L to the power 2 T0. And second is volume, length into breadth into height. We all know the formula, L cube m0 L3 L to the power 3 T to the power 0. Third is mass density, mass by volume it will be, and it is mass will be kept discussed or denoted by capital M. L will be for length, L cube it becomes ml minus 3, and the dimensional formula is m0 L minus 3 T0. Next is frequency, 1 upon time period, 1 by T. It is m0 L0 T minus 1. Finally, velocity, speed both will have the same dimensional formula, that is L for displacement upon T, it becomes m0 Lt minus 1. Next is acceleration. We all know acceleration is velocity upon time, when the final formula for velocity was m0 Lt minus 1 upon T, it is m0 Lt minus 2 will be the formula for acceleration. Force, mass into acceleration, ml T minus 2 it will be. Impulse, force into time, then force formula we already done, mlt minus 2 into t, it is mlt minus 1. Work energy, force into distance, mlt minus 2 into force, work or energy both are having same dimension formula. Wherever we will discuss about energy, its formula will remain same. Okay, so you can remember all the dimension formula that are related to either kinetic energy, potential energy, other type of energy, heat energy, formula will remain the same. Okay, so power, work upon time, work you already calculated, can be done easily. Momentum, you study about this concept in class 9th also. Momentum, mass into velocity, it is mlt minus 1 will be the final formula. Pressure and stress, force upon area, Force we already calculated a moment ago, so it can be calculated easily. Strain, it will be the first dimensionless quantity in this particular table. Change in dimension upon original dimension L by L, so it will be 0, dimensionless M0, L0 and T0. Modulus of elasticity, stress upon strain. Okay, we have just calculated about of stress and strain both. Stress is having same as that of pressure and strain is dimensionless quantity. So the formula for pressure, stress and modulus of elasticity, all three will have the same dimensional formula. Surface tension, force upon length, force having mlt minus 2 upon length, and the final formula will be ml0 t minus 2. It will be surface energy, it is energy upon area. Okay, so next is velocity gradient, velocity upon distance. It will be pressure gradient. Whenever we will talk about gradient, it will, the physical quantity will be divided by distance. Pressure energy, pressure into volume. Okay. Coefficient of viscosity, this formula is very much important, very much important for your exam point of view, also for competitive exam point of view also. It is force upon area upon velocity gradient. Okay, ml minus 1 t minus 1. Keep this formula in your memory for permanent or for a long time. Angle or angular displacement, arc upon radius, it will be dimensionless quantity. Trigonometric ratio, again dimensionless quantity. So till now we have studied three dimensionless quantity. One is strain, angle, angular displacement, as well as trigonometric ratio. And next is angular velocity, angle upon time. It is m0 l0 t minus 1. Okay, so let's move further. Try to do or write or understand some more formulas. Okay, angular acceleration, angular velocity upon time, the velocity t minus 1. We just studied this formula in the earlier slide. Radius of gyration is, it is distance, moment of inertia, mass into radius of gyration L square, ml square t0. It will be angular momentum, moment of inertia into angular velocity. Okay, so the basic thing or the key to remember these formula is you need to know the formula first, its relation with other physical quantities. Then and only then you can keep the formulas in your mind. So the next formula is torque, angular momentum, upon time or force into distance. Okay, angular frequency 2 pi into f. Frequency we all know, it is t minus 1. 2 pi will be dimensionless quantity. Wavelength will be equal to distance. Radius of gyration equal to distance. So they both have the same dimension formula. Hubble constant, recession speed, we all know, it is Lt minus 1 upon L. Intensity of wave, energy upon time upon area. Okay, so solve out this. Radiation pressure, intensity of wave upon speed of light. Okay, then energy density, critical velocity, escape velocity, heat energy, internal energy, kinetic energy, potential energy. Here the formula for energy will remain same, and the formula for velocity also, critical as well as escape velocity, both will have the same formula. Rotational kinetic energy, it will also have the same formula. Efficiency, it will be dimensionless quantity. This is the fourth case of dimensionless. Strain, angle or angular frequency. Okay, or we studied about the theta, trigonometric ratio, as well as the efficiency. These are some dimensionless quantities. Angular impulse, torque into time. Torque we studied a moment ago. Force into distance. So you need to remember all the formulas for doing the best in your exams. Gravitational constant, this you studied in class 9th in chapter 10. Gravitational constant, but there you only study its formula. Here we will also study its dimensional formula. Okay, let's move further. See other types of dimension formulas are over there. Heat capacity or entropy, heat energy upon temperature. So now one thing, new thing is introduced in this formula. K will be denoted for temperature, used for temperature. It will be K inverse. Okay. Till now, up to the formula from 1 to 45, we studied only three parameters or used three parameters for doing the formula, that is M0, L0, T0, MLT we basically used. Here it got introduced one more thing, that is K inverse, and in the upcoming formulas we will also use like charge. You all know current, studied in class 10th also, chapter 12, current electricity, current is equal to charge upon time. Here if you want to find out the formula for current, sorry, charge, it is current into time. Current is measured in ampere. Okay, so the basic unit, seven fundamental units, try to recall in your mind: mass, length, time, current, luminous intensity, amount of matter. A is used for ampere, so another term got added into dimensional formula. Okay, and before that you can see universal gas constant over there, pressure, volume, pressure into volume upon mole into temperature. Another new term got introduced into the dimensional formula, it is mole inverse, Kelvin inverse. Temperature we also used in these formulas. So you can see in the 64th formula also, electric flux, electric field, electrical resistivity, capacitance, resistance, voltage, electric potential, current density. You will study about these topics in class 12th, in unit 2 basically, and unit 1 also. Okay, so you need to remember all the dimensional formula also. This question can be asked in exams also related to the formula will be given over there, which formula is for which quantity. Okay, so let's move further. Electric dipole moment, torque upon electric field. Okay, electric field strength, and other formula, magnetic field. These are some formulas, they will be used in priorities in class 12th, starting from 46 to 46 to 6, other formulas, that is up to I think it is 72. Okay, Faraday constant is also used over there. Wave number 2 pi upon wavelength. We all know the wavelength is distance, m0, l0, t0, 2 pi trigonometric factor having zero value, angle. Okay, zero dimension formula, so it will be m0 lt l minus 1 t0. Radiant flux, energy emitted upon time, energy, the formula we all know. Luminosity of the radiant flux or radiant intensity. Okay, got this? Luminous power or the luminous flux of the source. Got it? Let's move further. We are in the last segment of the formulas over there. Okay, try to learn more and more formula so that you can be in a good position to score very good marks. Okay, for example, you can see in the 90th formula, power of a lens, it is inverse of focal length. Length we know, it is l inverse m0 l minus 1 t0 it will become. Okay, magnification, image distance upon object distance. You also study about both 1991 in class 10th also. Okay, and the 91 magnification is, it is a dimensionless quantity, another quantity in the group of dimensionless parameters. Okay, so the capacitive reactance, and the last is inductive reactance. Okay, these are the dimensional formula given in your NCERT book, so try to remember maximum of them. This will definitely help you in solving the numericals also, in finding the relations of physical quantities with others also, in checking the correctness of a dimensional formula, as well as in verifying the principle of homogeneity also. So try to learn more and more formulas, and you can make your schedule by learning 5 formulas per day. This will help out you really well. Okay. So thank you so much, dear. For any query, you can ask me. You can admit your queries. I will try to do every possible solution of your queries. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Enjoy your day. Thank